Hello, today I'm going to show you how to correct ink when you are inking an illustration that is drafted in pencil and then you pass the ink on top and then you made a mistake. There's no need to redo the whole illustration. There's no need. You can correct it. You can erase some ink that you don't like. Let's say in this illustration, I corrected this ink, these parts, like 3 times. For example, the wheel here was not right. Same with this background. So I was correcting. I didn't redo the whole thing because to redo the whole motorcycle will be a lot of work. Okay, so sometimes you're in the middle, you're already done with this part and you made some mistakes in the background. And it's a shame that you have to redo the whole thing. So don't do it. Continue. So how you erase, I'm going to show you in this example that I started with the Godzilla and the 2 vanishing points. Okay. So let's say I don't like the windows that I made in this building, but I don't want to redo the whole drawing, okay? So let's erase this. How do we do to erase this that is already inked? Okay, so we use a blade, and I'm going to show you. A blade is, these cutters, the cutter that when you cut paper, you put this and you can cut paper with this, okay? So this is a tiny blade, and you have to be very careful, and this is how you do it. I'm going to give you the name of this one, and the name is X-Acto. That's the name of this blade. So first you take the blade like this, not like this as a pencil, no, like this, and you go on top of the drawing. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, here we are. So very carefully, you take the blade like that and you start scratching with a lot of patience. Maybe it will take me 2-3 minutes, okay? With a lot of patience, very smooth, you start to scratch the paper. Keep in mind that this paper is a watercolor paper, which is a little bit thicker than regular photocopy paper, okay? Or sketchbook paper, okay? So if you have a thinner page, be very careful, very careful. I generally draw in watercolor paper, cheap watercolor paper, good price watercolor paper, Canson. Okay, did you see? I erased already the first window. So what I'm going to do is to take this dust off. Okay, and then also we can use our eraser. Be careful with the blade. The eraser, make sure that is cleaner. You can clean it with, against the table. Okay, so very, very light. Okay, don't put a lot of pressure. Be careful with the paper, okay? Okay, see? I already erased one window, and then you continue doing it with the rest, of the windows. Same process. Okay, so that's it. So you don't have to redo the whole drawing.